size for somebody that is 200 pounds is not the same portion size for somebody that's 150 pounds in weight. Welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda and we're here again with another video. Today we are talking about how to lose weight. How to lose weight 101. Very easy things that you could do. Just three easy but not so easy things that you would do and you will lose weight. Are you tired of going round and round the circles, repeating different things? You go on social media, on the internet, you see, oh, try this tea, oh, drink this pill, oh, do this, oh, do that, and they are not working. That's because you're not taking the right approach. But before I get into serious talk into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so each time I upload a video you get notified, and let's get right on into the video. So I don't care what anybody wants to say about weight loss teas, fitness teas, do this one, pills, all those kind of stuff. As far as I'm concerned, there are just three things you need to do in order for you to lose weight. Number one would be on a caloric deficit. What do I mean? Different people have different calorie intake when it's coming to their food, especially depending on your weight and your daily activities. So for example, if I weigh 190 pounds, my caloric deficit would not be the same as someone that weighs 200 pounds, and the person's caloric deficit that weighs 180 pounds will not be the same as mine. I'm trying to break this down in a very beginner level so you would understand exactly what I'm saying. So be on a calorie deficit, basically eat lesser and expand more energy throughout your day-to-day activities, if that makes sense. So you could just type on Google, if you're wondering what your caloric deficit is, you could just type TDDE, which is total daily intake when it's coming to food, or just type caloric deficit calculator and it will pop up on Google, and you can put in your weight, your height, and your activity level. Do you work out every day? Do you work out twice a week? Are you just non-active? You put it in and it will tell you, okay, this is your daily expenditure when it's coming to the energy that you're giving out. So this is what you should eat in calories in order for you to be losing weight. That's just a summary of it. Feel free to do your own research, but you have to eat less and expend more energy in order for you to burn fat and lose weight. That is just number one step. Now, inside that number one step, what you eat matters, which is your calorie intake, like food you eat matters. So some people might be like, okay, be on a caloric deficit. My caloric deficit when it's coming to food would be like maybe 1,800. So I can have burger, cake, fries within that calorie deficit, and I would lose the weight. Would that work? Yes, because you're in a caloric deficit, but to some extent. Now, where it will affect you would be how you feel. Most of this junk or unhealthy food, I say unhealthy because that's not the type of food you're meant to be eating every day, are filled up with sugar, which would increase your craving, and they are not as filling as whole, nutritious, dense food for your body. So they are basically not what your body needs, if that makes any sense. So you might keep eating this every single day and you're not giving your body the proper nutrients it needs in order for it to function properly, so your health is not top notch, you're always feeling sluggish, you're always feeling tired, you're always bloated, you know, a whole lot of stuff comes behind that. So in as much as it's very, very crucial to be in a caloric deficit, it's also very, 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 very important to look at your macros and micronutrients when it's coming to what you're feeding your body. Make sure you're taking proper nutrition, carbohydrates, protein, good fats, vegetables. You know, your body needs this in order for it to function. It's not just about losing weight anymore. This is what it needs in order for it to function properly every single day. So feed your body what it needs. It's that simple. Now, number 2, so I've talked about calorie deficits, proper nutrition. That is number 1. Okay, before I move into number 2, let's talk about portion. Okay, now same thing when it's coming to caloric deficits, right? The portion size is very, very important. The portion size for somebody that is 200 pounds is not the same portion size for somebody that is 150 pounds in weight. Same thing with activity level. Somebody that carries weight or is a man, their portion size is not going to be the same portion size that you would eat maybe if you're smaller in size and you don't work out. So make sure, which still boils down to calorie deficit. So make sure you have portion control, you're eating whole, dense, nutritious food for your body, and you're in a calorie deficit. So that is the summary of part 1, the main chunk, the very, very important. That's part 1, which is under food. Part 2 would be activities. So when you're already on a calorie deficit, you would need to be expanding more energy so that your body would lose fat or burn fat. So this would now come into your activity level, both you're in an inactive state and you're in your active state. So exercise is what I mean. Are you running? Are you lifting weights? You have to do some form of exercise in order for you to expand more energy, so that your body would go and be taking the fat and be burning it, like be converting it into energy that your body needs, and that's how your body will be burning fat. This is me breaking it down so that everybody would understand it in the simplest step, if that makes any sense. So you need to be doing some form of activities. You could start by walking. Walking is one of the most underrated cardio exercise that you could think of. You could lose a whole chunk of weight by just walking. Increase your daily walk from between 5,000 to 10,000 steps, which is about 2 miles to 5 miles a day. It could take you anywhere between 45 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes, depending on your level of fitness. Just walk. Start with walking. You don't need any form of equipment. You don't need any form of fitness. You don't need anything. You just need you and your footwear and the road. Just walk. If you don't want to walk outside, walk inside your house. Just keep walking around, just to increase your daily steps. Walk. Now, if you want to make it more fun, then you feel free to check out fitness videos, exercise videos, workout videos on different types of exercises depending on your fitness goal. Now, if your fitness goal is to lose weight and tone up, which is lose weight and gain more muscle, then you should start doing your research on resistance and strength training. So look up exercises that you could start doing, be it at home exercises or in the gym. Look up exercises that you could do in order for you to achieve your fitness goals when it's coming to losing weight. So number 1, food. Number 2, exercise. Number 3, very, very, very crucial, a lot of people don't know that this is very, very important, is rest / sleep. it is very, very important for you to have proper rest and sleep when you're trying to lose weight. If you're eating properly, you're also exercising, and you're not resting, your body would start releasing stress hormones called cortisol, and it will store in your gut area, especially for women. So that is hindering your progress. Maybe how do I put it in its simplest term now? If you're not sleeping or resting, one, you will not even have the energy to perform the exercise you need. Two, most times, have you noticed that when you don't have energy, when you're tired, you start craving food or hungry? You start craving things that you don't necessarily need to eat. Your body starts looking for ways to get energy because you're tired. So it will start telling you in your head, you need to eat cake, you need to eat some ice cream or some snacks, and then the food aspect that you had right goes down the drain. Same thing with exercise. You don't have energy to exercise, you don't even have the energy to walk the 2 miles that you've been walking before because you're not resting. It just turns your whole journey upside down. It is very, very important for you to have proper sleep. At least aim for 8 to 9 hours of sleep every day. It could be very, very difficult for people, especially people that work maybe at night or whatever, but in a total 24 hours, aim for 8 to 9 hours. If you can't get straight 8 hours at night, then maybe get like 5 hours at night and take a 2 hour, 3 hour nap during the day, if it's possible. Just try as much as possible to prioritize sleep. That's what I'm trying to say. It is very, very important. And then when you're resting, like, take days to rest in your fitness journey. So for example, if you did leg workout today, don't go and do legs tomorrow and do legs next tomorrow. Your leg needs time to recover. When you're in the gym working out, you've stressed that muscle. So during its recovery stage is when you're resting and you have your proper nutrition, you've slept well, everything is in place, you're resting. That muscle gets to recover, become strong, and even grow bigger. So you need proper rest in between your exercise. If you're starting your fitness journey for the first time, start with daily walks. Start with 1 mile. Maybe you walk 1 mile today, you give yourself rest tomorrow, next tomorrow you walk. Maybe start with 3 times walking out a week. Then from 3 times you increase it to 4 times. From 4 times you increase it to 5 times. Some people work out 6 times a week. Some people work out 7 times a week. But it now depends on the person's level. If the person is advanced, the person might be doing heavy lifting maybe 3 or 4 times. And then in between, maybe the person will be working out legs today and tomorrow the person will walk back. So that day the person is walking back, the person's legs is resting, or the person's leg muscle is resting, if that makes any sense. So that's for the advanced level, but at least shoot for 3 times a week to do some form of exercise, right? And then you could walk every day. Walk is a very low impact exercise that you could do and progress in it. If you're just starting off and you've never exercised before, like you're a beginner, you can start by walking half a mile or 1 mile. You try 1 mile, half a mile today. Tomorrow you increase it, make sure you pass that half a mile. Next tomorrow you increase it to 1 mile. Another day you increase it 1.5 miles. Another day you increase it 2 miles. Like that, you'll be growing. Be increasing your steps every day gradually. It's a gradual process. It doesn't happen overnight. So these are the 3 things, the only 3 things you need in order for you to lose weight. This is Lose Weight 101. Now, something that you would need in order to prepare yourself and in order for you to see that this your journey is fruitful is to have patience. You will not wake up today and say, I want to lose weight, and the next 1 month to happen. It's a lie. to not happen like that. You have to have patience. Know that it took time for you to add up all that weight, so it's going to take time for you to lose it. It's not magic. If it took you 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to get to that size that you are, to take you a long time to reduce again. It's that simple. So be patient with yourself. The more you get your food right, your nutrition right, you get your sleep, you work out properly, good form and everything, you would start seeing progress. At least little progress. It might not be physically, huge. You might not come out and be like, I've lost 60 pounds. It might not work like that for you. But at least you will notice a difference between the first day 1 you started and your day 60. It might not be physical. It might not be on the weight on the scale, but it could be energy wise. You might start having more energy. You might become stronger. Your mood is better. So it takes time. And then when you've gone 6 months, 1 year into your fitness, you're doing every single thing you're meant to do. These 3 things I listed at the beginning, you're doing it and you're doing it well. Check your day 1 and check where you are and see if there's no difference. I'm just saying, this is how to lose weight 101. Don't go and be deceived by all these people that are trying to sell things. Drink this pill and you will lose weight. It doesn't work. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of video, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.